next item that we are about to present is one of the most meaningful gifts that you can give for the holiday season. It is one of the gifts that I think should be on everyone's gift list to either give to yourself and your family or to give to someone that you really want to share the true meaning of Christmas. Imagine giving the gift that Jesus was given by the three wise men, that frankincense, the myrrh, and the gold. When you open this box, that is exactly, first and foremost, you're going to see how intricately crafted and beautiful this is. When you open the box, there are the three wise men, that gold star, the star, and when you open it, it plays music. Is that beautiful? It plays Joy to the World and We Three Kings. It is beautifully satin-lined chest, and you're getting all three gifts that was given to baby Jesus, of course, for his birth. And we are so excited to have this. This is the very first time we are presenting this. It's at $59.95. You are not only going to get the glass globe. You can see, here's your glass globe. This has real 23 karat gold flakes inside. You are going to get your myrrh and you are going to get your frankincense. These are authentic. We even are including a certificate of authenticity that talks about all three are authentic gifts that you are getting, and you're going to get this beautiful card. So if you're giving this as a gift, it is the true meaning of the season. We only have 400 of these. I expect every single one to sell out. This is such a spiritual meaning gift for anyone. Alexandra Baker is joining us. And Alexandra, I could not be more excited to be able to share this, because I think so many of us, we get caught up in all of the trimmings of the holiday season. And when we come back to what really the true meaning of the season is about, this gift exemplifies that and so much more.
You could not have said it better, Robin. I am so happy that you feel the same way that I do, because, you know, let's face it, we're all getting very caught up in all the things that have to do with the Christmas season, the shopping, the preparing, the planning. And it just feels like, I feel like as a mom that it's just a hurried pace. And I have a young daughter, my husband and I, with our daughter, we want her to really understand the meaning of Christmas, the birth of Jesus, and what could be better than giving the gift that Jesus actually received himself from the Magi. Remember, the M-A-G-I, the Magi, as they're following that beautiful star. So you see this lovely 9 3/4, beautifully tooled leather box. It's like a leather-like box with all of that gold filigree and that gold paintwork that's done on there. Exquisite, just if we stop there. But then to open it up and to hear that very peaceful guitar songs of Joy to the World and the Three Kings song, and not only the card and yes, the note of authenticity, but now inside the card is the story of Christmas, the Christmas story. So can you imagine being able to share that with your family? Maybe this becomes a Christmas Eve tradition, you know?
It will. I have such goosebumps, and I should have ordered mine before the show, and I did not, because I just figured I'd get bumped anyway. It is, but the reason I just kind of jumped in on Alexandra is these will sell out. So if you are on the fence, you need to be quick. I never want to urge you or push you, but in this particular sense, my producer can show you the left counter. These will all sell out. This is the heart of the season. This is what Jesus received, you know, baby Jesus, when he was born. And this is the gift now that you are passing on from generation to generation. This is your family's treasure box, and Jesus wants all of us to have that story. And I think when you have a child, a grandchild, and so many times I remember as a child wanting that gift, and you're so excited about that gift. Now have the story to tell your children and tell them the real meaning of Christmas. And it's here explaining that you can sit down with your children and tell the story. And it's a beautiful reminder for adults as well.
For adults as well, because it gets so hurried and frenetic. And I really want us to realize it's not just a collector's item, it's so much more. It's not just a decorative item that we're bringing into our home. We have lots of beautiful decorative items that we're sharing with you today and throughout the season. But this one is so much more, because we're talking about the story of hope. We're talking about something that is far more meaningful. It's an opportunity to bring something that symbolizes something far far more meaningful so that we can kind of slow things down, and maybe on Christmas Eve we attend Mass or service, reread the story of Christmas, have something that really represents and signifies that very special time. And I can't think of something that's more lovely. And for all of us here at HSN and all around the country who are enjoying essential oils, frankincense and myrrh, how fragrant are these pouches?
They really are. And
real myrrh and frankincense.
And they're
right?
authentic.
So fragrant.
So this is not like, I mean, I wrote it down because I wanted to get it right. The pouch of myrrh is from Southern Arabia, and it's authentic. So it is literally coming from Arabia. The myrrh, thank you guys, I love this. The myrrh from Southern Arabia that I just talked about, the finest myrrh available, comes from, I hope I don't, the camphora tree. It was first used in ancient Egypt as part of the mummification process of the pharaohs. So this has such a story, and you're getting that today. That is one of the 3 gifts Jesus had received. And here is your next, your frankincense, which was primarily used as incense, and the gift carried by Balthazar from the historic region known as Sheba, the rocky desert plateaus of the Dhofar region in the present day of Oman or Yemen. So please forgive me if I mispronounce something. I do apologize to everybody. I tried.
These regions every day.
I know, but I did my best. Sorry, everybody.
Some of them we do, but I just think it's lovely that in one simple way you have the story of Christmas. The names of the 3 kings that actually gifted these gifts to Jesus are right here. So frankincense from Balthazar, of course. We have myrrh that was given by Caspar. And then we have the frankincense that was the original gifts by Caspar and Balthazar as well. So all of that is on this lovely card. It's the 3 kings gifts right there. And then also, of course, the actual items that you're going to put in your lovely red satin-lined chest. And decorative, meaningful. Put this, you were saying you were going to put this next to your nativity or the manger, by all means.
Yes, and you know, my nativity and my manger where I have it, I put it underneath. I don't know if Jared can go to my Facebook page, because last year my Christmas tree, you can see it underneath. Jared, I don't know if we have time in the 100 that are left, but I'll tell you, it's my manger that my grandmother's sister actually handmade, and it's a tradition, and I always save baby Jesus for Christmas Eve to be able to put out. Yeah, and then I put him out, obviously the birth of Jesus. Okay, so my point and my story is sharing with you is that this is going to be your story to tell, and I think it's an important one. Thank you for all of your